Welcome back to another video, and today we are playing Terraria, actually. I'm going to turn up this a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. And we're going to be starting a world here. Select player. Guess we'll go for this one. And we'll make a new world here. We will name this Ski Cues. We'll just name it Ski Cues World. If you guys have a better idea for a world name, just put it down in the comments. And we want it a large. And random. Let nature decide whether corruption or crimson affects your world. Interesting. I will go with an expert, far greater difficulty, and loot. Okay. I don't want to try master because that seems a bit difficult. However, this is fine. I haven't played Terraria before on... Well, that's not true. I practiced a bit off camera prior to recording. That's why you saw some other, saves. That was just so I can understand some of the game's mechanics. And, catch up on the newer versions. As I haven't really played Terraria since 2020, where I played the Xbox 360 version, which is definitely outdated. And that was fun, so that's why I'm hopefully going to have some fun uploading with this. I learned some of the hotkeys and stuff, so that should be nice for us. And I'm feeling a bit better, so I shouldn't be so out of it as I was last video when I was recording for Stogna and me gameplay. And upcoming should be me versus Noob Spanner for the final round of the April Fool's tournament. However, we'll be going into the quarterfinals afterwards if I win. I think even if I lose, I still get into it, but we'll see how that goes. I'm probably going to be uploading a mix of Terraria, making this into a series. Chess. I'll probably just upload casual games and commentary. And balloons tournament gameplay, like I am currently doing with the tournament that I'm in, the April Fool's Handicap tournament. And hopefully that's a decent amount of content for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you have any maybe video games that you want me to try, preferably free, that are available on laptop, and aren't too overwhelming, I guess. I'm not the fondest person of first-person shooter games like Overwatch and COD. So, however, maybe Minecraft. I could upload Minecraft. I could start a series of single player, or maybe I could try with some other friends. And here we go. We get into our first world here. Well, it's our third, but the first world that we'll be uploading. Oh, it starts me with all my stuff. I did not expect that. Okay. That was not expecting. I do kind of just want to start out from the basics though. So I'm going to just drop everything here. What's the drop key? Okay, is that R? I'm just gonna throw everything on the ground. Please? Why? Can I not throw stuff on the ground? I'll have to right click. Click, right click. Click, right click. Click, right click. And after this, we'll start mining some wood. Do I actually have copper? I don't know if that's normal or not. I'll just consume both. So this up. Is that a bird I hear? Okay. I think I got everything. I'll throw this mini out as well. And yeah, should be good now. Let's start with getting some wood. We're gonna ignore that. Hopefully that despawns. I don't know if there's a despawn mechanic in this game. I'm assuming there is, or else there'd probably be a lot of just random loot on the ground after a while. And let me zoom in just a little bit on the minimap so you guys can see a bit better. There we go. So our goal here is probably to start getting some iron and maybe build a base and work on some wood gear. And I think that's what we probably want. We don't really want to die. We also want to possibly get our hearts up. The goal of this series is probably just going to be complete Terraria, as I don't think I've actually done that before. I've gotten to, like, I've beaten the Wall Flash, and I've beaten the Skeleton Guy, and I've beaten the Worm. Who else have I beaten? But I think that's about it, because I have played, like, outdated versions, but not current updated. So there are going to be some interesting. What is this? A Leaf Wand. I've not actually seen this. What's it do? Consumes wood, places leaves. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. I've not seen that before. Our regeneration is about to run out. There we go. And yeah. If you guys have, like, any advice or tips or ideas for bases, just let me know in the comments. I remember I used to have a massive, like, hotel style base, but I might build something on the ground this time. Okay, let me help him. Hopefully I don't die. Okay, I'm so bad at this. There we go, Liam? That's his... No, Levy. His name is Levy. Does that change? I think that changes every game. he can't aim for shit. Holy cow. Slimes do so much damage. Already down a heart. But there is some natural regeneration, which is pretty nice. Don't have to worry about food. So let's kill this blue slime. Hopefully we can get some gel for torches. Liam, I need your help. Thank you. You're not helping at all. No, your name is Liam, my bad. Your name is Levy. I forgot. I'm gonna get some mushrooms. I think these have healing properties. What is that? That's clay under there? Is that iron? Or is that stone? He's barely alive. How many hearts does that have? 7. You're such a disappointment, Levy. Alright. These trees look really, really cool. These, like, orange ones. Ooh, there's gel that he dropped. I should probably want that. Or is Levy picking it up? No? He's going to... What did the squirrel do to you? Why you kill the squirrel? Were you trying to aim at the blue slime? I don't know. But I think we should have enough wood for now. 167 should be pretty good. We'll craft a workbench in a second. You stole my kill, Levy. I will never forgive you. Okay, these just restore lives. I'm gonna consume one. Some up? Maybe? Okay, I don't know how to use that. I'll probably have to learn the pieces off screen or something. There we go. So let's craft torches. Because we need to get a lot of torches if we're going underground. Campfire. Life regen is increased near the campfire. Interesting. We definitely want to have that around our base. just so in case we are fighting something, we don't die. And let's get this. Wood boots. I had this over there on my other world, and when I started this character, but we're just going for it now, since I erased everything. And fishing pole, but we don't have bait. I'm gonna make a wooden sword. I do like broadswords over short swords. And let me put this down here. And a bow is pretty nice, considering that we can get a lot of arrows towards the bottom. Let's put this sword to the test over here. With this new foe. It's green slime. Ah, that's so much nicer. Thank you. Thank you, slime, for your sacrifice. And I'm gonna put just some blocks here. Probably should build a door, actually. Just gonna start building our base. Just some basic house with, just a square, basically. Just around our workbench. And then I'll build some doors around it. Just so we can go from each side. And this should be good. Let me make a door. Should probably make 2 doors so I can help Liam. 1, 2. There you go. And let's place that there. And we need to remove some of these so I'm able to get through. Why not? Do I need the hammer thing? I might need the hammer thing. Or is it a pickaxe? Hold on. Might be a pickaxe. That's not a pickaxe. Okay, it is a pickaxe. There we go. And door number 2. And let's put a torch inside, inside, and inside. Alright, so this is our house for now. And let's get our sword out. Try and kill the slime. And let's just explore for now. It is going to be nighttime soon. Maybe next, like, 5 minutes. However, hopefully we're down in, like, the ground by the end of this video. I am kind of low on wood. So maybe I wouldn't mind some of these tall-ass trees. They're, like, probably going to give twice as many wood as prior trees that we mined in the beginning. Since how tall these are compared to the other ones. We pick up 40 wood from just 1 tree. So maybe just like 2 more to get. Ooh, a lemon. We'll have to try that out later. Maybe we could brew some potions. 50 wood almost. 49 it says. Is that some iron? Or is that wood? Or something. Stone. Under that tree down here. We'll have to go for that now. I do want to get a lot of stone so I can afford a furnace. Ow. You do damage. Okay, we'll kill the slime and then go mining. And that should be pretty nice. I can... Is there a sprint button? I don't know if there's a sprint button or if I need a special pair of boots. And I'm recalling that I need a special pair of boots, but I'm not too certain. Like swiftness boots. And in my first time, like back, I died to the vultures in this biome, so I have to be a bit careful. Those guys. 80 health, and they hit like trucks. Oh, need an axe. Do these just give wood? The vulture is still over there, so kind of have to be a bit careful. I don't have arrows just yet, so I'm not capable of killing him. Palm wood. That's not regular wood. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill it. Wow, it's still sleeping. The broadsword should be pretty useful against it. It does so much damage. Oh my god. Okay. It doesn't really care for knockback. However, we're almost there and killing it. There we go. And we got an extra heart from that. And a whole silver coin. That's pretty nice. That's very nice. We get a grebe, and some dragonflies here. This is going to be a pretty nice place to fish in the future. However, we're probably going to leave for now. There was some like sand bug in the over there on the right, so I don't want to bother that too much. And there's another vulture. I want to see what the lemon does. Consumable material. Minor improvements to all stats. One life gives you lemons. Increase life regeneration for 5 minutes. I'm gonna use that if I can. Can I use it, please? There we go. Okay, there's 2 beasts here. I have to deal with the vulture and the slime. These are crits, because I was doing like 15 damage when I was jumping earlier. Let's see. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. We might be able to kill them. We'll see. Okay, we killed 1. And there we go. 2 down. I am very curious if this is iron. So I'm just going to mine directly down. So this isn't like Minecraft where you can only jump 2 blocks. I think here you can jump 4 to 5. So that's very, very nice. And that does look like iron or something. Maybe copper. Doesn't look like stone. Although I might just be getting baited. Oh, what is this? Iron! There we go. We got our first iron in this world. And we should be able to make like iron tools, I think. If we get enough stone and are able to smelt enough iron. So that'll be a pretty big upgrade. And I think we're going to probably end this episode after we find a cave. And then continue off in the next episode and go exploring. We do have 3 slimes here. 1 has fallen down. Just have to kill these guys. Should be good enough to just kill them all. Ooh, okay, I think I understand how that works now. We were getting crits. There it did 12 damage. 7? Okay. So yeah, I think we do crits when we do the massive, like, 12 to 15 damage. Does this jump out? Almost. I have to go to here. There's a fire scorpion. That's very weak. Okay. Thought it would be a bit stronger. But yeah. Let's see. Can I... Guess I can't jump at all. There we go. I didn't see any caves on the right side of the map. So maybe we'll get something on the left side. And that, I think, is stone right there. They didn't look the same as the iron. And that looks like just clay. Maybe we can make our own mine shaft where we can dig straight down, kind of. Not straight down, but maybe like a cave system. Anything we can build right now, actually. We can make a wooden hammer. Anything else? Palm wood. Is that better than a... Palm wood is better than a regular wood sword. Okay. So let's make this then. Switch them out. And I don't want a palm wood hammer. I don't really need that right now. I could also make a palm wood bow. So I'm gonna do that. It's pretty nice. Keep the extras in the back, just in case I die or something happens. Maybe I want to sell it. Some gel. I'm gonna try and jump over these. Ah, damn it. Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna get... Just gonna use these and plant or throw those out. And everything else should be fine. Tin and silver I'm gonna throw out. Lead, stone, and silver. I should be fine for everything else. Iron. I guess I'll keep the dirt. Alright, should be fine for everything else. Interesting peak trees. If we can't find a cave to leave off on, we're just gonna explore and hopefully end off on a pretty good note. That is shining. I want to see what that is. Although it is getting nighttime, so I have to be a bit careful. Because there's going to be a lot of monsters coming out, and I don't want to deal with those guys. Considering how much health they have. But we do have our new sword out, so... There is this purple slime, and 80 health. It's about the same strength as a vulture. A lot of stone under us, so maybe we want to check out that area. And there's some dandelions, too. Looks like 10. Is this 10? 10, yes. I don't know the difference, like, between all the ores, so if someone wants to leave, like, a comment, or maybe I just figured it out on my own, that'd be interesting. And we get another desert. Is there something under here? Can't tell if that's an actual, like, thing, or if it's just, oh, just decoration between the light differences of layers. We get the vulture here. I'm no longer scared of vultures. We get the extra damage from the sword. Okay, wait for it to come down. Strike again. Oh, it does damage. 29 hearts is pretty bad. We can only take 100 total. So that's like a third of our health. A third or fourth of our health, almost. Okay, we're gonna avoid this area and probably just end off in our home. Because we couldn't find a cave this episode. But next episode, we're going to find a cave and explore it. Hopefully we get more iron and pick up some stone. And we should be able to find our way home. Almost here, immediately. Hi, not Liam, it's Levy. Almost at Liam again. And jump. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other Terraria videos in the future, or check out my BTD and chess videos if you are in the past and I don't have other Terraria videos. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to share, comment, and subscribe, and leave a like. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out.